You want to expand your arpeggio playing? Then let's check out today's lick, which is the Rudess effect inspired by Jordan Rudess. Hey guitar champion, what's going on? I'm Justin Hornbach, back from my practice cave, and welcome to today's video. Here we go. Besides John Petrucci and the two mics, I would say Jordan Rudess is one of the most inspiring band members of Dream Theater. And there's a lot that you can learn from checking out playing style of keyboard players. And I saw this one video by Jordan Rudess where he is demonstrating the Rudess effect, a fact that he's often using. And I thought, can you use this on guitar as well? And yes, you can. If you want the tabs for today's video and for today's licks, then feel free to check out the description box. There's a link where you can download the tabs. And as well, please check out the Zen of Speed Picking, my online course about one of the most beautiful techniques of guitar playing, which is speed picking. Alright, I would say less talking, let's start with today's lick, the Rudess arpeggio lick. Here we go. And yes, I know I said Rudess all the time, and I know that the correct word is rippling. Sorry about that. Let's start with the video. Here we go. So first you need a melody to base the arpeggio on that. And therefore I took the melody in this demonstration that Jordan is also using in his video. The melody goes like this. I only can give you the tip or to recommend to use a melody which is based on chord notes. Here in this case we have the two chords A minor and F major. And the melody is the minor third, the fifths, the root, the ninths, and the minor third of A minor. And then the fifths, the root, the major third, and the sharp 11 and the fifths again from F major. So again, minor third, fifths, root, 9, minor third. And then based on F major we have fifths, root, major third, sharp 11, fifths. And now we are adding arpeggios to this melody, and therefore I take a technique that I call inverted sweep arpeggios, which is basically breaking up those arpeggios in patterns of 4, which is Jordan also doing here in this video, and playing these patterns of 4 descending in this case. The inverted sweep arpeggios was one of my first YouTube videos, YouTube lessons ever here on this channel. Here in the info box you can check out those videos. I highly recommend to check them out if you want to expand your sweep picking ideas a little bit. And yeah, you will see the difference from videos back in the day 3 years ago and today. So it's also worth to check out one of my first lessons here on YouTube. So now let's check out the inverted sweep arpeggios that I'm using here. I'm always playing A minor over the A minor chord and F major over the F major chord, so no substitutions or something like that. So we're starting here with a minor third and we are playing it with the pinky, and the inverted arpeggio goes like this. (17, 14, roll technique 14, 15. Now we're going to the next note of the melody, the fifths. And here the inverted sweep arpeggio looks like this. Again, fifths, minor third, root, roll technique to the fifths. The first note is always the octave of the last note. In the first inverted sweep arpeggio it's the minor third that we have here and here. And then in the second one is the fifths. And in between that we are playing the 3 notes of our arpeggio. So, the first two together. Again here, roll technique, and be aware of not putting your finger too flat to the fretboard, so in this case you won't get this kind of effect, that you accidentally hit the major third here on the B string by just having your finger too flat. Have it really curved, but still use the roll technique, but a little bit of the roll technique. And then we're going to the next melody, which is the root, and here we have this shape. which should be really familiar for all of us guitar players, because this is our basic 3-string sweep arpeggio shape in A minor. So we have 17, 12, 13, 14. So those three together. Now for the nines, I could use a different chord, like for example B minor, which has the nines in it, or E minor. But I stayed with A minor and played it like this. Using this A minor inversion, 17, 17, 17, all played with the roll technique here. So, and then for the minor third, I stayed with the same inversion and switched between the nines and the minor third. So all of these together. What I'm doing here in the end, I'm just repeating pattern number 2 and pattern number 3, going back to where our note, our melody note starts with the root and where it started with the fifths. Okay, for our right hand, I always have down pick and then 3 sweeps up. So down, up, 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 down, up, 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 down, up, up, up. This is the technique that we are using here. Down, up sweep, up sweep, up sweep, down. We have to use the upward pick slanting on the last string to not stuck between the the E and the A string. I have a 7th string here, and jumping from the A string to the B string, which is a high jump, which is a really big jump. So again, down. You could also use hybrid picking, where you're saying, okay, you're plucking the first note with hybrid picking with the middle finger, and then you sweep all the other notes with upward sweeping. But this is a little bit more uncomfortable for me, to be honest, but you could try this as well. Alright, now for the F major, I stick with the same melody, I stick with the region where I'm playing right now, but I'm transforming everything to F major, and this looks like this. So the first inversion is this one here, 17, 14, 15, 15. And roll technique, and then we have 18, 13, 14, 15, and then 17, 13, 13, 14. Again. Now we are going to the sharp 11, but here I'm still outlining an F major arpeggio. I could use again a different chord, but I'm sticking here with the F major. And then when we're hitting the C here, the fifths of F major, I'm playing a 5-string sweep arpeggio. So again, the F major slowly. Right, and this is basically it. So rule number 1 is take a melody which is based on chord notes. Then step number 2 is fill out those chord notes with inverted sweep arpeggios. Again, check out my lesson on this technique, on the sweeping technique. And then combine everything and play it fast and have a lot of fun by creating some pretty cool and new and interesting sweep arpeggios and arpeggio ideas. Thanks for checking out today's video. I hope I'm going to see you in my next video. Feel free to share, subscribe, like or comment under this video. Cheers so far and stay progress. Bye.